So production at IO10 will start this month. We commissioned the plant. There's brine water that's been run through the plant. We're just doing the final testing. We'll be enriching our iodine here shortly and producing iodine here.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Iofina CEO, Dr. Tom Becker. Tom, good to speak with you. You're up with a strong set of half-year results and really supported by sustained demand for your iodine products.
Yeah, thanks, Stephen. Yeah, we just had our interim results out last week. Record revenue again for us. And that is, as you said, based on the strong demand of iodine in the marketplace. It's the best first half we've seen. Demand for certain applications of iodine, especially for human healthcare activities, are up. And as an iodine manufacturer, we benefit from that. So we're having a good year so far.
That was slightly offset by lower iodine prices, Tom. And talk us through the market dynamics you're seeing at the moment.
Yeah, so the iodine price, when you compare the first half of this year to the first half of 2023, we're down almost $5 a kilo, just a little bit less than that on a sales price basis for us. That was basically, we had in 2023, there was even stronger demand for the iodine market and the supply was short. That came down in the second half of last year a bit, and we had sustained pricing in the first half of 2024. Currently, we're actually seeing a little bit of a deficit in the supply in the market, and iodine prices have actually risen a little bit from where they were in the first half of the year. But that did, as an iodine manufacturer, any kind of reduction in iodine price does affect our margins. And we saw a little bit lower margins in the first half of the year, and that's one of the factors that we had was lower iodine price. But moving in the second half of this year, iodine prices have moved up a little bit, and looks like it's a positive second half for our Iofina.
And of course, you are playing into that deficit in the market, Tom, aren't you? Because you have the completion of IO10 coming up shortly, and you're also still targeting IO11.
That's right. And for us, it's a period of growth, right? So we worked hard in the past to get our technology online. We ran into a significant amount of debt as an organization. We brought that debt down, and now we've moved into the next phase of our growth process. And that's rolling out these iodine plants at a faster rate. And as you mentioned, in the past couple of years, we've rolled out IO9 and now IO10. And then we expect to very soon be able to announce a deal for IO11, which we expect to also have under construction before the end of the year. So for us, it's definitely a growth phase for Iofina. And with the balance sheet that we have and the profitabilities we have, looking forward to the future of our company.
Tom, when would you expect production to start at IO10?
So production at IO10 will start this month. We commissioned the plant. There's brine water that's been run through the plant. We're just doing the final testing. We'll be enriching our iodine here shortly and producing iodine here in the coming days to weeks.
And of course, this is all generating strong cash flows for the company. So net cash improved to 1.1 million at the end of the first half. How's your second half looking, Tom? You said iodine prices are picking up. So would you expect a strong second half?
Yeah, the second half of the year should be a better year for us for a number of reasons. We'll be producing more iodine because of IO number 10, and because in the second half of the year, warmer weather helps our iodine production. So even our existing plants will be producing more iodine. So we expect a better second half of the year than we did the first half of the year. But for us, it's all about growth. It's all about building these iodine plants. And you mentioned we're in a good cash position. We'll be spending money on CapEx for these iodine plants. We also announced in our interims that we do have a new facility in place if we need to get into. It's a $10 million facility to help these growth phase of our iodine plants. So we're well funded to be able to build the next few iodine plants.
I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress with that, Tom. Thank you very much for the update today.
All right, thank you.
That's Iofina CEO, Dr. Tom Becker.